All right. Let's get started with the class. Time to center ourselves. So adjust your posture if needed. Close your eyes. Bring all your attention back within the body. Start by checking how you're holding your body right now. Starting from the feet and toes. Check if you're clenching, tightening any muscles. Keep moving your attention up the body. The lower body light and relaxed. Your spine lengthened, back straight. All the back muscles open, relaxed. The abdomen, the belly soft. Chest open. The collarbone, shoulders open. Shoulders relaxed away from the ears. No tightening of any part of the torso. Both your arms, light and relaxed, all the way to the fingertips. Your neck, relaxed, lengthened. The back and top of your head, relaxed. And all the facial muscles relaxed. Now start observing the breath. Simply observing the natural breath as it flows in and out. See if you're holding the body open for the breathing to happen comfortably. Is your belly soft so that the lungs can expand downward? There is enough room for the diaphragm to move. Your rib cage open so that the lungs can expand forward without any resistance. The collarbone, shoulders relaxed and open so that the lungs can expand upward as well. Notice the expansion of the lungs, the contraction. As you sit still, light and easy, observe as to what muscles are moving, which part of the body is expanding, contracting as you breathe. The body is relaxed, the breathing is happening. Just tell yourself that I remain open and available for that breath, for that life force energy to flow through me without any resistance. Many times in yoga practice, we feel like we have to breathe deep, we have to breathe long. But there is no I that needs to do anything. We are just stepping out of the way so that life can blossom the way it is meant to. Remind yourself that I am just staying open, relaxed, so that life force energy, that prana, that shakti can flow through me, allowing this form to bloom to its full potential, allowing me to realize the truth, my essence, both physically and mentally, staying open. With that attitude, you will notice that there is not much doing needed. In fact, the more the doing drops, the more is happening through us effortlessly. With that thought, let us now chant 3 Omkaras. Again, remind yourself that I remain open for the sound to flow out, for the vibrations to spread through every part of me. You can bring your palms together. Exhale. Take a relaxed, full breath in. See if you are still remaining open, available to the flow of energy through you. And now rubbing your palms. Bring some of that healing energy between your palms. Up your eyes, and you can slowly blink them open. All right, let's begin the class. Just make sure everyone is on mute. We'll start today by sitting in Dandasana, staff pose, keeping the legs stretched out. You can place your palms on your legs or behind for support. If you can sit with the back straight, keep your legs here for support. Start with the toe movement, gently crunching the toes, spreading them wide open. And now start moving the whole foot front and back. We are moving the body, but try to keep reminding yourself, I am allowing the foot. I am not resisting the movement in the ankle joint. Now make a few rotations for the ankle. Reverse. Stay with your relaxed breathing, light and easy with the body. And relax. Place your hands back, just bounce your knees. You can bend one leg, interlock your fingers behind, and just make rotations with the foot, getting some release in the knee joint. Stay light and easy. 5 rounds and then reverse. Once you're done, release the leg and pick the other leg. Take your time to finish. You can lean back a little so that gives you a stability as you move the foot. Making circles with the knee joint. 5 rounds and reverse. And repeat. Once you're done, Make sure you're more to the front edge of your mat. Your feet are coming to the front edge of the mat. Let's do the Bhunamanasana, offering our gratitude to Mother Earth, but getting a nice release and twist. So you breathe in, raise your arms up, lengthening the spine. As you breathe out, you twist to one side, place your palms down, try to take your forehead or the nose to the floor. Breathing in, you come back up. Breathing out, you go to the other side. Let's go for 2 more rounds. Breathe in and breathe. Stay light, allowing the body to open up with these stretches. Last round on both sides. Feeling the whole body as one unit. Bringing more lightness, openness. Once you're done, come back to the center. Place your palms down. Now take your legs back, coming into tabletop position. Spread your fingers, placing your palms nice and firm. Make sure your shoulders are right above the wrist. Let's start with some wrist rotation here by drawing circles with the shoulders. Slowly moving. Five rotations. Gently press into the knuckles, the palms as well. So there is not much strain on this wrist joint. Once you're done with 5 rounds, go in the opposite direction. By pressing into the palms and fingers, you're spreading the load across the whole of the palm rather than coming all the weight falling just on the wrist joint. Finishing the 5 rounds. Coming back to the center. Just open your knees out and sit back in Balasana for a bit. Yeah, allow the belly to settle down slowly. Allow the chest to come closer to the floor. And then drop your head forward. Observe your breathing. Remind yourself, I'm just letting go into the posture, allowing any stress and tension to get released. Now lift your head to look up to the front. Inch and move your fingers forward as much as you can, lengthening your arms, lengthening the whole spine. Now as you breathe in, press into the palms, come forward a little. Bring your knees a little closer together. Okay, now we continue. Bring the hips down as you look up. Breathing out, sit back on your heels, taking the head to the mat. 2 more rounds. Breathing in, coming into an upward dog, allowing the hips to come down, full stretch for the front of the body. Breathing out, sitting back on your heels, trying to take the head down. 1 more round. Stay light and open. Very relaxed effort. Now this time, come back into the upward dog, coming forward, hips down, looking up. You'll tuck your toes and this time we go into a downward dog, lifting the hips up high. Going back all the way, pushing the hips up. Adjust the position of your feet if needed. So keep moving. 4 more rounds between upward dog and downward dog. So you can bring your knees down as an intermediate pose and come down, looking up, and then raise the hips up high, allowing the heels to go to the mat, hips going upward. Stay light and easy. Allow the chest to go in between the arms when you come into downward dog. Opening up the whole body. Remind yourself, I'm allowing the body to go into these asanas, these postures. Once you finish 5 rounds, come back to tabletop. You can stretch the toes out, bring the knees together. Just sit back in Vajrasana for a bit, just sitting back on your heels. Take a few moments to go inward. Observe whatever is happening. Observe your breathing, your heartbeat, allowing some time to come back to the samasthiti, a stable state, internally and with the body. With Vajrasana also, we are bringing more circulation to the legs. If it's uncomfortable, you can take the support. Place a cushion under the ankle, between the thighs and the calf, or simply sit in Sukhasana. Whatever your body is okay with. Now you can gently open your eyes. Come back to tabletop. So today we are going to do some more stretches in a gate pose. So I'll show you from front. So you come into a tabletop and just open the right leg out to the side. See if you can place the foot flat. Taking the leg out, you place the foot flat. Gopiji, you have a knee problem, is it? Okay. So what you can do is you can do the standing side bend, Trikonasana, if that works. If this is not accessible to you, you can just go into a Trikonasana stretch. So keeping this, yeah, you take the leg out and now come to a kneeling down position. So you breathe and raise the arms up, lengthening through the spine. Breathing out, lean towards the leg that is stretched out. Place your hand wherever it reaches and stay there. You can even close your eyes. Observe what is happening with the whole body. Remind yourself, I don't have to make too much effort now. I allow my body to go into the posture. Relax breathing. 3. Every time you breathe in, you can feel that the whole body is expanding, bringing more lightness. 2 and 1. Now slowly raise your arms, straighten up. Relax the arms. You can place your palms down, take the leg back and open up the other leg. The left leg going out, place the foot fully flat and come up to your knees. Breathe in, lengthen the spine. And as you breathe out, bend towards the stretched leg. You can start with your hand just pointing upward to the ceiling. And if possible, bring that arm closer to the head, closer to the ears. Effortless effort. Stay as light and relaxed. If your posture is just this much today, this is what it is. Once you just become okay with it, your body will allow you to go a little deeper. When it is too intense, your body starts reacting by clenching, tightening some muscles. So try to stay open but relaxed. Last breath here. And slowly as you breathe in, straighten up. Relax your arms. Bring the knees together. So we'll go into a little bit of a back bend here. If you have a knee problem, you can do it standing only. So with the knees bent, just roll the shoulders up, back and down. Place your palms on your lower back. And gently, as you breathe in next, lean and arch back. Stay relaxed. See if you are okay with dropping the head back. Otherwise, you can just stay up looking at the ceiling or looking to the front of the room also. You're still getting a lengthening in the spine. Now make sure that you're lengthening as if someone's pulling your head upward, backward, and then arching. See if you can feel light and open every inhalation as if the whole body is expanding. 3, 2, and 1. Now slowly straighten up. Relax. Those who are on your knees can come into a balasana. If you're standing, you can just go into a forward fold for a bit. Just releasing the spine. Feel free to keep your knees bent if you're standing and if you're in a forward fold. Just to relax the spine. We've done a back bend, allowing the spine to lengthen in the opposite direction. Observe your breathing. Observe the whole body. And now slowly straighten yourself, straighten the upper body. You can come into a seated position with the legs in front of, stretched out in front of you. And bring the soles of your feet together. One last release for the hip region so that we can sit comfortably. Into butterfly if you're comfortable with butterfly. If it feels intense, you can do a half butterfly by just placing one knee on the thigh and doing it. Go with whatever is easy, comfortable, keeping your back straight. Remind yourself, I am allowing the inner thighs, groin to open up. No clenching, tightening anywhere. And you can stop the flapping of the legs. Take a nice breath in, and if you're comfortable, as you breathe out, lean forward a little bit. Otherwise, stay upright, that's fine. Just let go into whatever is happening. Notice the discomfort. If it is very intense, you can straighten up a bit. If not, see if you can be okay with it. Mentally becoming okay with that little discomfort, you develop a little distance from it. Instead of identifying with the pain and discomfort, you become the observer. You're able to watch it. Stay neutral. And slowly straighten up. Release the legs. Shake them out a bit. And come back to a cross-leg position. Adjust your posture. Sit comfortably. Observe how your body is feeling. We'll allow the body and mind to settle down and then move into our pranayama practice. Our mindfulness, our awareness is a practice that we are doing throughout, whether we are holding asanas, whether we are focusing on moving, manipulating the breath. So remain alert, yet relaxed mentally. We will start with Bhastrika pranayama, focusing on the upper part of the lungs again, where we move the hands along with the breath. So you bring your palms in front of the shoulders, making a loose fist. So as you breathe in, forceful inhalation and exhalation. You breathe in, forcefully raising the arm. Breathe out and allow the release to happen by bringing a fist again. All right, 20 counts we'll go with this. So exhale completely. Stay light and open. Breathe in. Keep going. If you feel tired or lightheaded, you can stop. Otherwise, continue. And stop. Bring your hands down. Stay still, observing whatever is happening. Notice all the sensations within the body. Forceful cleansing practices like this clear out, shatter out all those energy blockages, bringing a free flow of energy. And this is a beautiful time to notice the sensations from that. It's also a great time to notice the sudden silence that sets in after an active practice. The more we connect with that silent space within, the more it can sustain even through all our day-to-day activities. That is the only constant in life. Everything else is always changing, which is why there is a sense of peace, contentment in that state of silence. When you connect with that, when you are able to feel that, there is a comfort, a security of some sort, knowing that this is always available. This aspect of you is accessible to you. Check if your breathing has come back to its natural rhythm, and we'll go one more round. And this time I will not say anything after the practice. We'll stay in complete stillness. So you can bring your palms in front of your shoulders again, making a loose fist. Remember, just feel that every time you're breathing in, that energy forcefully is being drawn into the body, and anything unnecessary is being flushed out, pushed out when you breathe out. So exhale here, 20 counts. Begin. Stop. Relax your hands. Stay still. In that silence, observing. Even if the mind wanders off, gently bring it back. Try to stay with that stillness, that silence, as much as possible, moment to moment. Continuing to stay in that stillness, you can just lie down on your back, let go of the whole body, allowing that free circulation of energy. Coming into Shavasana, take your time to relax and settle down. Your feet apart, allow the feet to fall outward, hands a little away. Adjust your shoulder blades, your hips if needed, chin slightly tucked in, and go back to that silent space again. If the mind feels restless, going around from thought to thought, see if you can remain aware of the silence and of the body sensations or the breathing. Sometimes giving one task to the mind helps it remain more settled. You are constantly aware of that silent space, that spaciousness within you, around you. Connected with your true essence. This is all it is. Coming to that spaciousness, that silence, that is your access to the consciousness that is interspersed, underlying everything else that we are. And this spaciousness, stillness, almost like a nothingness, is the same across all beings, across everything in this manifest world. Once you get a taste of this silence, you will notice that there is no desire arising in this space. Everything seems perfect as is. Just not being able to access this, we keep looking externally for things that will satisfy us, bring happiness, bring abundance. But just this glimpse, trying to sustain that, everything else seems insignificant, starts dropping off. We still live our external lives, doing everything we have to, enjoying everything we have to. But there is this power in knowing that we are not dependent on anything outside for that state of peace and contentment. Nothing outside can bring joy or sorrow. With being stayed connected to this inner state, you are still a part of what is happening outside. You still respond, react, but internally, you know there is this stable state of contentment. Initially, it may not feel like that, but with regular practice of going to this inner silence, stillness, you start realizing its power more and more. So with that thought, you can gently start moving your fingers, toes, hands and legs. Bring your feet together. Feel free to take your hands overhead. Give yourself a nice full stretch. Coming back to your physical form also, while staying with that inner state of ease and stillness. You can bend your left leg, turn to your right. And take your time to slowly come up to a seated position. Moving slowly, at least initially, helps us retain that inner state of silence, stillness for a little longer. Sitting back comfortably, bring your palms together. Take a moment to feel grateful for everything in your life that has brought you to this moment, where you can even think of connecting to your true nature, realizing your true nature. With loving kindness in our hearts, let us wish the same opportunities for all beings to realize their true self. With our closing prayer of Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Take a relaxed breath in. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. You can rub your palms. Take that healing energy to your eyes, your face, head, maybe the whole body once. And you can cup your face and gently blink your eyes open. Thank you very much. Take care. See you soon.